Hello everyone, good afternoon, good evening. From whoever you are, thank you for joining, thank you for being here. My name is Sabi and tonight we are gonna have a live. I just need to adjust my face here a bit because I can see that I'm not in the center. So in the meantime, if you could just give me a heads up if you can't hear me. Let me know in the comment section if you can see me, if the picture is okay, if it's not lagging, if the mic is okay. Yeah, it's on, so it shouldn't be muted. For a second, I got scared that my mic is muted and I'm just talking in it, so you just see my lips moving but no sound. So let me know in the comments if you can hear me, because that's important. And we will jump in and start with the topics, because we have some. All okay, thank you very much. Okay, in the meantime, if you could slap also the like button, that would be very helpful. Thank you very much. And let's start. I prepared for today a couple of topics. I wanted to go through the market. Let's see what is happening, not only in crypto, but also in the stock market, because some interesting things are unfolding. And I'm very curious to see how this will continue in the next couple of weeks, maybe for 2 months. And then I am waiting for another sharp turn, whether that be on the upside or the downside, but let's just analyze first. Later that we will talk about Elrond town hall, about the Maiar card, about what we can expect. Let's see if the Elrond's price or the Elrond's market cap will exceed Romania's GDP. We don't know yet, but yeah, that will remain a secret for some time. Anyways, they are doing the right steps. And of course, we will talk about the kilowatt pre-sale on Maiar exchange, not on Maiar exchange, sorry, about just the pre-sale. And we will talk about some listings on the Maiar exchange. I will show you the Elrond weekend. Let's talk about what projects I am buying in and what I think that, yeah, maybe need to be avoided. We will see. So first of all, Bitcoin is at the 37,700. Well, it's not too powerful. What can I say? It's I would expect something more, a bit more push, because to be honest, this green one, which we are having for several days now, for more than a week, it can be only a small correction in the downtrend. It's just a drop in the ocean. It's not even that big correction, and it's more like a sideways. So it doesn't really gives me hope, to be honest. It is okay. I am happy that we didn't crash into the 3,000 or 30,000. That's obviously very important. But if we don't go out and we don't break this 42,000 and we don't break this downtrend, then we will probably continue to the 30K. Now, people say that, okay, if we continue to the 30K, then this will be a double header, which is obviously a bearish sign. And if we want to measure how much is the price target for the bearish sign, well, we need to check the neckline. And, oh no, that's stupid. No. We are not going to go into that. That's Peter Schiff stuff. So if we consider that Bitcoin will break the 30K, which I don't think so, I think we should have another pandemic or another corona for Bitcoin to break the 30K. Yes, we could go down to the 20, maybe 15. I don't know. It could, but as long as we are going down in these small steps, I think is okay. Now, are there any, I don't know, possibilities to go back up? Well, I think there are, and these are the following why I think they are. First of all, I wanted to show you the kilowatt. Yes, this one. This is the exchange reserve of Bitcoin, and as you can see, it is dropping since Bitcoin hit, I don't know, 9,000. So as you can see, it went up a bit when it was some panic sellings at around 30K, but since then, even though we came back to the 30 something, 35,000, the same panic selling, and this is not visible here. Now, what I think is that people got a bit experienced and they somehow got more resistance to these big dumps, and that's why they didn't panic sell. And obviously that is the reason we didn't crash into the 30 and 20. since they are still buying up, and we can see very important I don't know, important signs that the whales are accumulating. Well, that's why I don't say that we are in a bear market, because we could say we are in a bear market here as well, and we saw another all-time high. And the Fed announcement in March, yes, that will be another phase. But right now we are not crashing. And as you just said, 1978, Yahel, well, the Fed also helped us, but the Fed didn't only help us, the Fed helped the whole market. Because as you can see on the S&P 500, the price went back to last year, October. Same as Bitcoin, right? And what was very worrying for me, which I said many times, is the DJI, the Dow Jones, that is the transportation index. And if that crashes, everything will go down. If this one goes back to the pre-pandemic target, which is somewhere here, I think we will see another 2008. And Bitcoin is not yet the value holder of the money. Well, if you hear sound, strange noises, there's a very powerful wind, I don't know, storm outside, and it moves all kind of stuff. So the Bitcoin is not yet mature enough to hold the value. It will crash. It will crash with everything else, but don't be fooled. Gold will crash as well. Only, yeah, it won't crash 60%. It will maybe crash only 20%. Now let's move forward. Elrond, because Elrond is still in a sideways correction. I saw a lot of tweets that Elrond is pumping, and now we will go back to the all-time high, so on. If I zoom in, zoom out, and I see this movement, and I go to Bitcoin and I check the same time scale, I can see the same thing. Elrond, as all the other altcoins, are following step by step Bitcoin, because nobody knows what is happening. Yes, in the meantime, we have some very important outflows from the exchange, and that should push up the market, but somehow the mania is not starting. And the reason I don't think it will start is because, as it was just commented, well, we will wait for March, and that is very annoying. I don't know if it's gonna be something like, okay, let's pump in February, because in March the Fed will just announce the tapering is starting and the rates will be hiked, and so on, and then we just go down, and we will see I don't know, 2, 3, 5 years bear market. Or we will just wait until everything goes down slowly, and by the time the Fed says what will be the tapering or how will be the tapering, everything will be so low that, I don't know, we won't even feel it, because we just had all the pain until then. So yeah, these are the two scenarios. I would be very surprised if Bitcoin just started to pump in the next 1 week or 2 weeks. I think we need, after this slow dying, let's say, or slow down steps, we would need some kind of consolidation. We would need this sideways consolidation, just to people to realize that, okay, we are outside of this downward trend line. In the meantime, if you have questions, yeah, feel free to put it in the comments. I will try to follow it as much as possible. 1 second, just need to check if everything is okay. Excellent condition, so on. Okay, yeah, let me know in the comments if there are any problems, because I'm trying to check it all the time, but I'm also trying to focus on what I want to say. Okay, let's touch on Ethereum as well, because for me Ethereum is important as long as I have it. I just can't wait to get rid of it, because I can't really use it for anything, to be honest. I didn't stake it, and I don't want to stake it right now, because I'm waiting for another push. And if I don't see a very clear bear market sign, I will not stake it. I will just wait until it reaches the 10,000, 15,000, I don't know. But as soon as it reached the 7,000-8,000, I will start to take some profit to sell some. I don't really want to sell it in a 2 or 3x. It doesn't make sense to me. I will wait until it's at least at the 5x, and then start to take profits from it. And I think I will buy again, maybe never. and it's not that I hate it. It's not like it is not that I don't like it. It's just whenever I have to send it from another wallet to another, it just makes me cry. It just makes me cry how much gas fee I need to pay, and it's just annoying. Therefore, I will just convert all my Ethereum into Elrond after some tops. I mean, I'm trying to sell the Ethereum at a high and will buy some Elrond at the low. Not the lowest because I have no chance to catch it, but somewhere there in one of the dips. I mean, we will have many in the next years, decades, so on, so on. Okay, Elrond, how far it will crash if we enter the bear market? That is the question which I get the most often, and it's impossible to say. Maybe we are at the bottom already. Who knows? I mean, we already had like a minus 70%. How much was that? 80%. Elrond went down 80% from the all-time high, which was a very big pump. That was obviously because of the holo ride. So this wasn't very natural, let's say. This wasn't something which an asset grows because the project is going well. This was a mania, a very big pump, because everybody wanted to buy holo ride, therefore they bought Elrond. And I like to think that for Elrond, the 360 was the all-time high. And yeah, even from there we are minus 68%. Therefore, if we crash further, maybe Elrond, for Elrond, the $110 will be the bottom. I don't know, but I doubt that. I think if Bitcoin would crash from here, it would go down to the 60 something. But let me know in the comments what you think. In the meantime, I will just read some comments. Elrond is opening the listing of other. Yes, we will talk about the ESDT tokens in just a second. OG Bitcoin, 50 chance of going up, 50 chance going down. I agree that, and this is also my most precise prediction, and anybody who says otherwise is lying or speculating. So yeah, 50-50. It's not whole. Yes, it was the max release. You're right. Thank you, Dennis. Yes, you are right. It was the max release and the Maiar DEX opening. You are right. But in the meantime, also the whole ride listing, happened in the same time. So yeah, it was troubling times. I'm still very eager to see how it will happen. The next one, which coming back to the listing, will happen at the beginning of February, because they said that they will open the floodgates. And let's just go back here. So they said that they will open the floodgates, and they will list the ESDT tokens. Now, as you can see, we have already 5 pages of projects building on Elrond. In the meantime, let me know if you can see my screen as well, but you should see it. So yeah, let me know if I'm showing something and you can see it. So we have already 5 pages. A couple of weeks ago, I think 4 weeks ago, we had only like 2 or 3 pages of projects. So what does that mean? That everyone started to build on Elrond, and usually what the next product of that is that a lot of scammers are also coming. I'm not saying that they are scammers, probably none of them are, but yeah, there are some chances. And I just had an email exchange with one of you not too long ago, and I was just asked to check on one of the projects, and the website already told me that these guys, they don't want to work. They just want to make some money in a very short time and then just leave everything. It was obviously an NFT project. These days, that is the easiest way to do. You do some pixel art, so on, so on. Some people will buy it, and you will just let it and say that it's a collectible. Now, I think NFTs, have other purpose. They are something you can use. They are something which have some utilities. We could see it in the play to earn games, for example, or we will see it at the next Earth when they will use it for, I don't know, travel agencies, for example. I have no idea, but they will use it for something because they are in partnership, or they are talking to a lot of companies which are not crypto companies. That's very important. And that is very important when you read the white paper to see whether it has some utility or not. Now, one of the exceptions, which I would say is an exception, actually I know two exceptions. One of the exceptions is Elrond apes. The reason I'm saying is because they are something else. They look very interesting, and I really like the design. I can see that this is something somebody put a lot of work in this. It's a very appealing design, and that is important. Now this one can be a collectible, something very pixelated, and you can see that it was put together in a paint. I don't think so, but as I also worked as a designer, I know that modeling these kind of things are not that easy, and you need to put some money, obviously, and a lot of time in it. Therefore, yes, it can be a collectible. The other thing which I already recommended is the crypto memories that captures the scenes or what happens, the news when Bitcoin reached separate or different all-time highs. That is also a collectible. That is like a memory. That also can be a very interesting thing. But when you just have some NFTs regarding about random animals with no utility, well, what can I say? I'm not a big fan. Okay, let's go forward. I will just read some of the comments. What do you think of Elrond continuing to develop hold from you trust to develop hold? Not sure about the hold, what you're asking, but I think it's a very good thing, and the reason is that I'm following some of the steps Elrond makes. So Elrond, I don't know if people are aware that they started by creating the Maiar application, which is very easy to use for crypto. So you don't have to send a big address. That was the base step. That was something like a Revolut for crypto, but people don't use it. Now, as a next step, they went and they made the Maiar application as mainstream as possible. They gave utility to the Maiar application because you can now see your NFTs. What is the UTrust app? Oh, I don't know about that. I didn't read about the UTrust app, but continuing my thought. After that, they bought financial institutions which they want to use, because that financial institution already could make or work for the government to create digital currency. Now, what I think Elrond is trying to do is to be somehow very close to the government, to offer them their service. If they want to do a digital currency, they can do it with them because they already have a lot of experience. They know all the problems. They know everything which needs to be done for a currency like that, because they did it with Elrond, and somehow they become unavoidable, something like that. Benjamin Ku said several times that they are talking to central banks in different countries, actually not only in Romania, and to private banks as well. And I think obviously there is a big vision in the background. And to be honest, when we think about this vision, the things like Maiar DEX is slow. I don't even know if it's important, honestly. It is important, but I don't know. We will see. We will see. Regarding the Hold app, I really would like to see business accounts on hold for payments and normal people on Maiar. Yeah, Adrian, that's a very good thing, very good thought, because in the last town hall they were talking about offering the services to companies. They were talking more about the companies than people, because they somehow want to offer the better service as PayPal. And just 1 second, I need to. So they want to offer better services than PayPal. Therefore, they are obviously, the big money is with the companies, not with the people. But it is very important to catch the attention of the people first, because if you don't, then you can't really get any attention for the companies. So I think that they will start to work out some framework. They will have up and running with Utah. They already have the app, I guess, then. And and then they will just target merchandisers or merchandisers to run their payments on their platform. I'm very curious to see whether Christian Kifoy, for example, will start working with them, because yeah, he's a pretty smart guy, and I am sure that he will try it if he can. Besides collectibles, NFT could have other utilities. Think of certificates of authenticity. Yes, I think honestly that was my first thought. So I was thinking of NFTs like how should I say? For example, cinema tickets or concert tickets, or yes, proof of or certificates for houses, certificates. And on less serious note, did you get your voter? Yes, it's right here. And also from Severa, I got the voter. I tweeted on Twitter. Maiar actually said that this could be a scam. So I tweeted that, hey Sever, Maiar thinks you're a scammer. Watch out. Okay, yeah. Continuing. And I think NFTs should or could be a very, very good certificate of authenticity for cars, for everything. I just hate. I have to, whenever I'm going with somewhere with my car, I have to take with me the papers for the car, because you need to have it in certain countries. And then if I'm going to, I don't know, to a country which is less developed and they don't accept the digital version, then I have to carry with me the car's papers, because I just don't leave it in the car. In any case, they lift it and take it or steal it, or I don't know. It's just so, yeah. But this involves very much the government. It involves the politicians. It involves a lot of bureaucracy, and that will not happen in the next decade, I would say. So it will happen when our generation will be the old ones in the parliaments. Then maybe they will say, hey, we had the NFTs, like 20 years ago, we should use that. But by that time, there will be something better. I don't know. We will see. It is what it is. I don't know. It's an answer that a way to increase your chances of getting QA token on next sale. Yes, because we reached our last topic. I was holding this for the last one, so I didn't want to just spit it out in the first 5 seconds. So I hold it as leverage. So you stay with me until the end. Yes, we reached our last topic, and that is QWAT pre-sale. And before we go there, I wanted just to show you, because I'm very happy about them. They released their website with some design, with the chargers, and I think in the last live I said that what I like in QWAT is that their vision. What I like is how they are planning, what they are doing. But what I don't like is that they don't really have any merge with the real world. Everything is very theoretical. I don't see. All we could see were the partners they had. But now as they are starting to launch a couple of things, I think a website is a pretty good. It's a pretty good start. They have some designs here, so people can see how it will look like. I really like the design, to be honest. I like this green with the gray, and that is very important. Otherwise, they will never ever be able to go out from the crypto bubble to the real world bubble, because making a grid like this, making an electrical grid where there are a lot of other people who want to make it, a lot of people who want to use it as a political argument or something like that. Yeah, it's very handy to have these things prepared, also with the partners, obviously. And the pre-sale, last topic. I know that you were waiting for this. So about the secret. On the 3rd of February, and that is, today's the 30th, 4 days. So what I did, I tried to buy in phase 3 with my web wallet. I couldn't. I tried to buy in phase 4 with my Maiar app, and I could. Now, my friend was with a video call with me at the same time, and he was trying to do the same. We both used the web wallet for the For the phase 3, none of us was successful. For the phase 4, I put the tokens or the Elrond I wanted to spend. I used that. And after that, I went into the Explorer and I checked what is the difference between these two. And that's what I wanted to share. Because, and just give me 1 second, I have to check something. Yeah, let's go back. So this is the important part here. And we saw discussions about this many times. Shard 2, because shard 1 is the slow one. And if you want to make sure that that you have more chances against the bots, for example, you have to have a wallet on shard 2. Otherwise, you don't really have a chance. And the reason I'm telling this to you is because you are not 10,000 or 20,000 people. Now, in the next phase, only let me get to Telegram because they put this on Telegram. So there will be 3,330 packages. Everybody can buy only bronze packs. And here are 5,800 members. So you can be sure that you need to move fast. And obviously, if you are on a slower shard, it's not gonna be cut off at the top and we cannot see it. It's not so important what is. Oh, you couldn't see it. 1 second. Sorry. Let me just go back then. Yeah, you can see it. It's what yeah, let me know. Oh, message retracted. Okay, so you could see it. Okay, so if somebody didn't see it, you have to be on shard 2. Okay? And let's just go back to Telegram until then. So you have to be fast and you should be on shard 2. So by this telling you, I decreased my chances, but I really didn't want to keep it for myself. I already have 10,000 QWatts. 10,000 or the bigger, I don't even remember which one I bought. I will try to buy in phase 5 as well, but I really want everyone to have as much as possible. I want everyone to have a chance, because it is a very good feeling when you invest a small amount and you can see the 3, 4, 5, 10x. Okay, let's not talk about 100x right now. So make sure that you are on shard 2. That's the important part. Whether that is web. Oh, and the Maiar app on shard 2 is also faster than the web wallet on shard 2. I don't know why. My guess would be that they are focusing. I think they are very focused on the Maiar app, but it is clear that they want you to use Maiar app as much as possible. So they created the web wallet because somehow they needed a traditional crypto wallet in order to get some traction by the people, because people are used now to the traditional crypto wallets, and they just draw us into the Maiar app. And since then, it seems that the Maiar app is the one we should use and we need to use. Therefore, use the Maiar app. Make sure that you are on the right shard, and be fast. Be fast. Everything happened in the first 5 seconds. If you don't just refresh and then just sign in and buy, you lose it. I mean, in 15 seconds it was sold out. I don't know if it was bots or not, but yeah, you have to be very fast. I don't know. I got it in my. I got my QWatts tokens in the first 5 or 10 seconds. So yeah, you need to be very fast. Okay, this is all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for coming in Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. Hope the information I gave you will be helpful, and hope you like the content. If you did, please smash the like button, because I have to check. I have to check how many likes I have, because I have only 33. So please do me a favor and hit the like button. I'm a very bad YouTuber and very bad vlogger, because I don't say very often to subscribe and stuff like that. Okay, I will stay 5 more minutes to try and answer your questions. So there is a way to pick shards in the wallet or during the sale. No, you cannot pick the shards. So what you can do is create a new wallet and then check it on Elrond Explorer whether it's on shard 1, 0, 1 or 2. You can't pick the shard. I created 5 web wallets and then I discovered that my Maiar app actually is on shard 2. But I think the majority of the Maiar apps are on shard 2. So if your Maiar app wallet is not on shard 2, then you have to make sure that your girlfriend, your mom, your dad, somebody can create another Maiar app and it will be on another shard. 42 likes, thank you very much. Okay, any more questions? I will stay for a couple more minutes if anyone has any questions, which I'm happy to answer, obviously. But if there are no questions, then I will close it because my wife is actually waiting for me so we can watch some movies. And then tomorrow is a new week. So thank you everyone again for joining. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. And I wish you a very easy week next week. And I guess I see you tomorrow because probably tomorrow I will make a video. We will see. Take care.